Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've said that or done that. It's been a long time since I've just sat down and filmed a video for you guys. So I am back. I'm here to film a little get ready with me and a Q&A. I asked over on my Rose Petals and Faith Instagram just if you guys had any questions for me. So I have a pile of questions here on my phone and I'm gonna get ready because it's my sister's sweet 16th birthday and I need to put makeup on my face, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's get into the video. I feel like I'm not gonna be very good at this because I'm not good at multitasking, but I'm just gonna put on a hydrating primer. And the first question is, how old are you? I just turned 20 on January 11th, so yeah, I feel like there's not much more to explain. I am 20. So once my primer's dry, I take the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer and I just use it as my concealer. I do a couple dots underneath my eyes and over some blemishes. I feel like my makeup routine has gotten so fast over the years. I used to do so much and I've just kind of simplified it. Next question is relationship advice. I feel like I'm not the person to give this because I've never really been in a relationship myself, but here goes. I'll just give advice that I've been given, you know, for one day down the road. Don't be unequally yoked. And basically what that means is if you're a Christian, date a Christian, somebody with the same beliefs as you. That way you're both on the same track and you're both trying to glorify the Lord and uplift Him. And most of all, keep the Lord at the center of your relationship because when you're loving and serving Him, I think that's the best place you can be in your relationship. I am going to take Physicians Formula Silk Foundation. I love this. It's a dropper. But I love this foundation so much. I feel like it's a mix between dewy and kind of matte. I don't know. The next question is the most favorite place I have ever been. And my favorite place I've ever been was hands down probably Pensacola, Florida. And I feel like people were just waiting for me to say that. But it really was just a beautiful place. And I had such a good experience when I went down there to graduate with Rebecca. And the beach was so pretty. I don't know, it was just a really fun environment. It was something we'd been looking forward to for a long time. And it was just beautiful, a beautiful experience. And if you're ever in Florida and around Pensacola, I definitely recommend checking it out because it's so pretty. This is my good old trusty Coty Airspun face powder. And I'm just going to put this all over, basically. Just basically to set everything in place. The next question is people you look up to. So I don't know whether they're meaning influencers or people in my life. So there's a few people in my life in general that I've met who I look up to greatly, and I just don't want to name names. I don't want to like embarrass anybody or whatever, but there are a few women in my life and a few men in my life who have encouraged me in my walk with the Lord and just been really wonderful influences. And maybe like influencers, I'd say I really like Cambria Joy. I love her. But Nancy Wolgemuth has been I feel like she's like a mentor to me, but she doesn't even know me. But I've done a lot of her studies and she's helped me to grow in my perspective and in my walk with the Lord. And then also love Girl Defined. That's Kristen Clark and Bethany Beal. They are really good. These are all wonderful resources, blogs, podcasts that I love. They're just really wonderful people, Christian people to look up to. So if you want to check them out, I'd look them up. And I feel like I did not explain, I am putting on blush, bronzer, and some highlight now. It's the CoverGirl Peach Punch palette. But I'm just taking that and putting it all over my face. Well, you know, in places where it should be highlighted. See, I told you I wouldn't be good at explaining and doing all of this and everything at once. You know that's too bright. What are your plans for the future? Well, I really hope to get married eventually. That's something I'm praying about. And no, to be completely honest, I would really, I'm hoping and praying to get married in the next, I don't know how many years, the Lord's will, but I don't know. I want to keep writing. I'd like to publish a children's book. That's a big desire on my heart. I think it would be really fun to publish a children's book, so that's something exciting to look forward to. And I'd like to publish the third book in the Lawson series, hopefully in 2021. I'm praying and hoping so. There are plans for the future. I'm trying to take it one day at a time and really appreciate where I'm at. But if you are asking the girl who dreams in me, the girl who dreams up all kinds of wonderful things, I'd like to get married and have kids and live in a little farmhouse, but we'll see how that goes. I'm loving catching up with you guys, if you can't tell. I have the ColourPop palette. I don't know what, I think I Love You palette. Yeah, I think I Love You palette. Oh, that's cute. I'm just gonna take like these glittery nudes in the corner and then some of these in the crease. And I'm just simple like that, so that's probably all I'm gonna do with my eyes. And if I'm looking over to this side, it's because I have a big mirror here. So that's what I'm using. What's your favorite movie right now? Ooh, this is a good one. I just watched Wonder Woman 2, and it was pretty good. I really like Wonder Woman. But if we're talking Christian movies, Overcomer. I loved that movie, but there's so many good ones. If we're talking a TV show, my favorite TV show of all time right now is Alf. It's an old show about an alien who comes to Earth, and it is hilarious. Just some good fun, funny stuff. And it's a good family show. I love it. We used to watch it when we were younger, and we found it on Roku, I think, and it's my favorite thing to watch now. But movies, I don't know. I feel like that changes so quickly, but I really did like Wonder Woman 2 recently, so that was really good. What have you been up to lately? I feel like that's not something you guys see on my Instagram, maybe on my author webpage or Instagram more than anything. All those links are down below, but I have been really working on the third book in the Lawson series really hard because I would like to get that out soon. I've been researching for children's books and just kind of how to go about that and what I would like to do next after the third book in the series. But like in my life wise, I feel like I'm trying to be present more. I don't know. I feel like you can get so caught up in the social media or in work that you forget to be present where you're at right now. And it's so true for all of us, and definitely true for me. And I think God's teaching me to be content right where I'm at, and I'm very appreciative of that, and just kind of soaking in the moments and where I'm at and trying not to be upset if my plans are interrupted. So I'm trying to be better at that. Sometimes I'm not perfect, but that's where I'm at in life, and I'm trying. I don't know if you guys know, but I posted about the Bible study notebook that I have, but Rose Petals and Faith has a shop now. So I'm actually wearing, I'm gonna get up. I'm actually wearing one of the t-shirts in the store right now. It's rosepetalsandfaith.weebly.com. It's linked down below. You can check out the store. When you press the shop button up in the top, you can find notebooks, or you can find clothing. There's tote bags, there's phone cases. Here's the cool phone case that I have. Love it so much. There's all kinds of things, so you can shop that with the link in my bio. Next, what I'm gonna do is do my eyebrows, and what I love to use right now, it's the L'Oreal, I think it's Unbelievable Brow, but it's kind of wiped off. It came with this in a little spoolie and brush. So what I do with the spoolie is just kind of brush out my eyebrows, and then I'll take this and put it on this fine brush and start. Favorite place to shop for modest outfits. So I've got a couple. Bates Sisters Boutique is one of my favorite places to find dresses. just really modest dresses. The majority of them are very comfortable. I love Bates Sisters Boutique. I honestly have been loving getting clothes from Walmart recently. They're getting in a lot of cute things, and they have been for a while. I've gotten dresses there for the summer that go a little bit below the knee. And they've got pockets in them. I think it's the Time and True brand. I really love it, and it's really comfortable. So you might want to check out your local Walmart too. Some things there aren't modest, but you can always pick through. Also Old Navy. I love shopping at Old Navy. Their clothes are really comfortable most of the time, and sometimes you can catch really good sales. I do shop at Burke's Outlet, if I can get that out. I like Burke's. I can't say it. I like Burke's Outlet a lot. I still can't say it, but whatever. We're gonna get past that. Sometimes they'll have different clothes. I'll get jeans there. I've also gone to Sam's Club recently quite a bit, and found a lot of cute tops. I found Calvin Klein sweats, sweatshirts, a $16 blue jean jacket at Sam's Club. So if you want to check out their clothes, sometimes you'll find really cute things. I got a really nice sweater from there too, so I check it out. It's worth it. Today I'm going to use the Smashbox spray just to set everything in place. While I do that, someone asked Bible study tips. This was the thing that I did in the beginning. I really liked setting out, like in the beginning of studying my Bible, starting to study my Bible, I would set out my Bible on my desk the night beforehand. So when I got up, that was the first thing I saw, and that was the first thing I got into. Other Bible study tips, as far as distractions go, put your phone away and put it and charge it in another room so that's not the first thing that you see. I always like getting a good journal, things to take notes, or if you have questions, things like that. Know that you're not going to know everything at once. It takes time, and prayer is such a big thing. When you don't understand something or you want God to show you something, pray about it. I can also link a few down below. I can also link down my Bible study notebook. I've got a few blog posts on things like this. But I would definitely say put the distractions away. Set your Bible out the night before. Have a plan. I always like having some sort of Bible plan. Like right now I'm studying through the book of Joshua. I also love using highlighters and pens. I like to highlight things that mean a lot to me, or that or certain topics, maybe about God's love, or about you know, the future, or things like that. You'll find in my Bible study notebook I have different dividers, like it'll be scripture topic and notes and how I can apply it, and my prayer, and there's different references. I can write down references. Referencing is a really good tip, is to find, like, if there's something in Matthew that might also be in Luke, referencing is a really good just Bible study. So I hope that helps, and I'll also link a few things down below. I feel like I make really weird faces whenever I put on mascara, so I'm sorry if this is atrocious to you. I'm gonna put on the e.l.f. lip gloss in Fantasy now. It's a really nice lip gloss, super cheap, and it's one of my favorite lip glosses ever. But my favorite Bible verse, like I said, I feel like I have a lot, but if I could say like this verse was my life verse, it pretty well is. Romans 8:28 is one of my favorites. It's just kind of been an anchor in every season of my life, and it's something that, like, I've memorized, and it's something I call on whenever I need it. Like, it's the first thing that pops up in my mind when in a really time of need, or maybe when I'm not around my Bible. It's something that pops up in my mind constantly. Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. So I don't know, I love that verse and the promise that's in it, and that God's gonna work out everything according to his will for those that love him. And I think that's a really comforting verse. It's something that means a lot to me. If you guys have probably heard, I struggle with scoliosis, and I have a few other health issues, and just like the future and plans for the future, and that's just a promise for me, that God works out all things for good, and I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about the future, and it takes a big load off of your shoulders when you really think about it and ponder on it. And it's a verse I'm very grateful for. But there's so many others. There's so many other verses that I just love. That's one of my favorites though. So that is all I'm going to get into for the questions today. If you guys want a part 2, you can let me know in the comments below. But I had so much fun catching up with you guys. Now I don't want to stop this video. It's been a long time since I've spoken with you and just hung out. And if you enjoyed it, give it a big old thumbs up. And thanks so much for watching. Again, everything will be linked down below if you want to check out my shop, my blog, my books. All of that is down below. But you can get you a shirt and we can match. This is the Freedom tee and it's so comfy. It comes in a lot of colors. Mine's in the gray. I love gray and it matches everything and it makes me so happy. This shirt's really personal to me and I like the Bible verse on it, so I don't know. If you want to check it out, crew necks are so comfy. I just can't stop talking. I'm babbling and I feel like I should stop now. So I will see you guys in another video. Bye!